Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a good week. I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I'll let some of you guys get on here. We got an awesome young man joining us today. So let's get some people on here and then we'll bring him up and we'll chit chat with him and you guys can talk to him as well. Yeah, I know there's only two in right now. That's okay. They'll come in. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring him in. Make sure you guys share these out on your pages. Hey, Gavin.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. We got 3 people in here. We'll give it a little bit longer. I know there's kind of a delay on it, but how was your day?
Good. How was your day?
It was good.
That's
I
good.
assume you had school today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys get any crazy storms?
No.
No?
I don't even think it rained.
Nice. We've had storms up here. Chris Graisner says, hey. Hey, Chris.
Hi.
All right, Gavin, tell me a little bit about you. How old you are? What do you do?
I'm 12 and
You just started racing, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been racing?
Since the event at Jimmy Dean event at
New Year's?
New Year's event, yeah. That was my first time ever racing.
About 6 months?
Yeah.
And you've already pulled a first place win, right?
Yeah. That was my first place win.
Tell us about it. How'd it go?
Well, I looked at the time and I didn't know what time he put in, and whenever I got it, my dad told me that I was like barely, or like I was just super close, and I didn't think I would win because like I don't know, I just didn't think I would win, and then whenever I won, I was just so surprised.
Yeah, how did that feel when you won that moment?
It was like shocking.
Shocking?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when you're the person that comes in and hasn't raced and you show up and have to race the people that have been racing, it's always a good moment.
Mhm.
It's always exciting. So not only do you race, you're pretty athletic from what I hear from your dad.
Yeah. I play a lot of sports.
What all do you play?
Like football, I did wrestling, basketball, baseball. Like off season in football, I play 7-on-7. It's practically football, but it's like 2-hand touch.
Nice. That's awesome. You're also one of 6 kids. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you the baby?
No, I have just one older brother. Like my older brother, he doesn't live with us, or not all the time. So I'm like definitely not the baby, but not the oldest either.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So you also, from what I hear, do RC car racing. Is that right? Are you used to?
Yeah, we used to go to this track in Blue Springs and like race. Just they got like jumps and stuff. It was really fun. But we kind of just like whenever we just kind of stopped. We did it for a long time though.
That's awesome.
It was really fun.
So being young and racing, give me some advice for these kids that are out here.
Just I don't know, just do it. Just
do it. Don't be scared.
Like at Little Blue, whenever I did it, just send it.
You did. I was there. I think I met you guys at that race, and then I met up with you guys at the Loop and decided that it was time for you to come on the podcast.
And I did like TNT at I can't remember what Texplex. Yeah, I did the TNT trail. It was really fun too.
Yeah. What's been one of the biggest learning curves since you started racing?
Just honestly,
you probably learn from every race, right? You learn something new every time.
Just hammer down.
Hammer down.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what all the kids get on here and say. They say, "Go fast, duh.
Yeah.
Go fast."
Like at the Loop, whenever they had like the straightaway, every time that I won the straightaway, it was just because I just pedaled down all the way.
That's right. Hey, all gas, no brakes. That's what
Yeah.
I always tell myself. Someone wants to know what kind of machine you race.
I raced a 900S.
900S. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Jimmy Dean says full cinder. You're
Heck
top
yeah,
notch.
he's in here.
I told you he'd be in here. He's usually on about every one of mine. What would you say something about racing that surprised you when you started?
How many kids do it? I didn't think there would be as much kids doing it. Like at the Bounty Hill, like whenever Hunter and like Noah Butler did it, I was just super surprised.
So, do you learn from those boys? Because I know they've been doing it a little bit longer than you, haven't they?
Yeah, they go like so fast. Like Hunter, Noah Butler, I would have never went up that Bounty Hill. That thing, the hill was literally like that. It
Yeah.
was.
No, Butler. I watched him race at the Loop. He won.
Mm-hmm.
That kid can drive. I'm gonna get him
Really
on
good.
here.
Yeah, he's really good.
I'm
He
gonna
does
definitely
NRA
get him.
too.
Yes. Yeah. I know. I seen that race he did. He was flying. I think it's his newer buggy, if I'm not mistaken. Someone wants to know what's one of the scariest things for you with racing.
Usually before the race, I'm like super scared to just like for flipping or whatever, because like I just get scared. But and then whenever I actually do, like at the Loop, whenever I did the first race, I really wasn't scared after that. I was like fired up, so I was just ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Brian Fulbright. Hey, Brian, how are you? He says, love the kids involved. They're the future of the sport. Absolutely, 100%. Gavin, along those lines of, the kids, kind of tell me some safety equipment that you wear and you make sure you have one at every race.
So like a neck brace, obviously a helmet, and then I have arm restraints. Just so like whenever you roll, your arm doesn't go out, because that can really, really hurt.
So, along the lines of you being at Texplex, and watching Hunter and them, I just have to ask you, because I was there, what was the moment like for you when you saw Hunter's buggy catch on fire?
Like after seeing all the crashes, I was like, this is crazy. And then whenever I saw it catch on fire, I was like, I was
Shocked, right?
Yeah, I was really shocked.
I have a fire suit now because I run race fuel in my buggies.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I never thought that would happen. But after I saw that, I decided it was time to get me a fire suit.
Yeah,
Chris Draisner wants to know, what's your biggest goal this year?
To win the youth class at Jimmy Dean's, like the series.
Are you currently leading the points in his series?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Because
that's the last race I won, so yeah.
How does that feel? What's that moment like for you?
Crazy. I didn't think that I would be leading, like after seeing all the competition.
Yeah, you got a lot of competition.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids.
Yeah, and you kids pretty much all get along, don't you? You guys, I know that every time I see you guys, you're always cheering each other on and pushing each other, helping each other. I know that, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I saw Hunter after he ran it come down and tell you, some pros and cons on them races.
I think so, yeah. Wait, what race?
Texplex. I remember him coming down and kind of, guiding you on what to do and help you out there.
Mm-hmm.
Noah Butler says his main goal is being a role model. You are going places, Gavin.
Thanks, Noah.
Is that one of the boys you look up to?
Yeah, he's really good.
He is very good. Someone wants to know, do you work on your machine, and who's your main supporter in this journey of racing?
Well, sometimes I work on it, but a lot of the time I just gotta learn from my dad, because like I'm just new, so I just gotta learn how to do stuff.
Well, you definitely have a good person. Can you tell us what the company's called?
The Motorsports Factory.
I know a lot of you have probably heard that lately.
Mm-hmm.
I know they got buggies running really well.
Mm-hmm.
You are in the number one spot, Jimmy Dean says.
Yep. I remember him telling me that.
Yes, Chris, I agree. You guys definitely do. Honestly, though, I think any of the kids are amazing in any races that they do, because I'm going to tell you, I might be brave, but these kids are a lot braver than me sometimes. Hey, James, how are you? I also hear that you have your own business. Is that right?
Oh yeah, I do detailing
Detailing.
like around town. Yeah, me and my friend Cameron, well, I used to with my brother, and I just like kind of over the summer we just did it, and then it really just like I didn't think about it, and then whenever I was like I want to start getting money for myself and have my own thing, and then me and my friend Cameron just like I thought of it, and I was like, well, I have all this stuff, so I might as well do it, and now I have like a pretty good amount of people that I do monthly.
So when we all get our buggies money, we can bring them to you.
Yeah, to
To
clean
clean
it.
for
Yeah,
us. I
at the
love
shop,
that.
that's usually what I'm doing is cleaning the rigs.
Cleaning? That's
Yeah.
awesome, though. That's good. So would you say building a business is harder or winning races?
Well, winning races is probably. I feel like building a business at certain parts though, because like you can like getting the customers isn't always easy. Like doing that, because you got to go around a lot, like to ask people. But winning races also is not easy. So I feel like they'd be equal, but it kind of depends. Like an NRA race would definitely probably be harder, but it just depends like what like job you're doing or what business you're starting.
All right. Along these lines, what have you learned about ethic outside of racing since you have your own business?
To never like give up and just always, even if someone like tells you no or something, you just got to keep
Keep going, right?
going. Yeah.
Absolutely. So someone has brought it up, and I have an awesome video that I want to show. Jimmy Dean wants you to tell us about them clapping skills and how climbing Little Blue at Disney was from his seat. I missed it. Sorry. Hang on. From his seat, it was amazing. So along those lines, Gavin, I'm going to show this video because when I saw it, I absolutely loved it.
All right.
So I'm going to play it for everybody that's on here, okay?
Okay.
Turn left. There you go. Yeah. Hey, hey. No. Forward. Roll into it.
Tell us what that moment was like.
It was crazy. I was so like, whenever I came back down from getting it real high, whenever I came down, I just looked over at my friend Jason. I was like, what the heck just happened? I was like, it was crazy. And then I looked over at my dad, and I don't know, I clapped one time. And then whenever I made up, because I was like, oh, I'm stuck here now. Because like a while ago, whenever my dad's always kind of been into razor riding, but he had quit for a while, and he got a KRX when we were at Little Blue, at BMR or Disney. And we went up it, did it, and he was stuck there for a while at that spot just trying to go up. And I was like, oh no, we're stuck here for now. Like, I don't know if we're making it up. And then whenever we went, I got up it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I didn't think I would ever make it up. I was waiting that whole weekend too, because my dad told me I couldn't do it until the last day because I didn't want to break anything. And then I ended up hitting it 2 more times that night. The second time, I literally I got my front left tire on the dry part and I went right up it. Then the third time, Whiskey Biz and Cody and them were up there, and I hit it, and I had thought it sounded like I broke an axle, and I was like, oh no, this is not good. And then I went up it, and everything was fine. I was like, okay, and then I just walked right up it, and it was crazy.
So from the first time you did it to the second and third time you did it, that was a learning curve for you, right? Because you learned which line to take.
Mhm. It was kind of mostly my dad though. He was telling me the line before to get my left tire on the dry spot, so I'm not just spinning.
Would you say that's your biggest supporter?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have to agree with you there. Someone wants to know, what age did you start getting into side-by-sides?
12. I mean, this year. Well, I mean, a while ago, whenever I was just a baby, like my dad had them, so I was always like saw them and thought they were pretty cool. But I've never like got into them like we have since 6 months ago. I got my razor like I don't remember how long before that race, and that's really how long.
What made you decide to sign up to race?
Mostly my dad actually. He
Your dad?
convinced me to, yeah. Because I didn't even know like razor riding was a thing. I didn't ever think about it or nothing. And then whenever he had like got the KRX, whenever he got his Turbo R, I went with him to get it, and I was like, we went riding in it, and it was so fun. And then whenever I got mine, he just told me that there was a race coming up in a series, and I was like, oh, okay.
So if I'm not mistaken, I think I just recently saw a video of you driving the Turbo R in a race. Is that right?
Yeah, at Ray Rocks, I raced it.
Okay. How was that?
It was really fun. It was way different too. Like,
Huge different from the one you're in, isn't it?
I
knew that. My 1000 compared to my new Pro S is a huge difference.
I have to have the seat booster. We had F&G Customs build me one, and it's had to be way higher because I could not see. But yeah, that thing's way faster in my rig. It's really fun though.
Huge difference. Someone wants to know: are your siblings going to race too, since you are one of 6, or is that just your thing?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna race too. I mean, my sister already wants to get into it, and my brother, my older one.
Ooh, so, your dad's in for a lot.
Yeah,
but it's expensive.
I think they were just talking about like whenever I get done with my race, like whenever I get a new one, then my sister will have mine, and then my older brother will probably have to get one, obviously. But
pass it down.
Yeah.
Get you in something different because you have experience.
Yeah.
Hey, I learned in a 1000.
So probably like towards the end of the year series or something, because next year I really want to do like the adult races and stuff.
Yeah.
And I
rode mine out for 2 years and then finally got me a new one.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a big difference.
Well, love that your sister's going to represent for females. That's awesome. 100%. Yeah. I'm totally for all the females, so she definitely needs to get out there. So what's your goal for the rest of the season?
Probably just to do my best and hype everyone on and get better.
That's awesome. So out of all the kids that you race with, who would you say is your biggest mentor out of them, and why? It's okay if you have multiple.
Probably like people that have like just talked to me, or people that I watch and like learn from.
Yeah, people that you watch, learn from, that mentor you to do better. And
definitely Noah Butler and and Showtime Shane, and then my friend Dylan. He just started racing, but he's really good. He's fast, like really fast.
Did he start racing because you were racing?
No, he started after me, yeah, but his dad, he was always into it. Like, he used to drive his dad's 4-seater, Joe Kaufman, with Hill Killer differentials.
Yeah, guess who I had to draw when I did the loop race? Dylan.
Did you have to race him? Yeah,
I had to race Dylan. Yep, that kid can drive.
Yeah, he's really good. He's fast. He was so whenever he raced at Ray Rocks, there was water, and it had gone his I don't remember what it was, like air filter, so it just stopped. He was 11 seconds ahead of the leader, and he's real fast. And then I remember that night he like hit a hill and got his whole motor his thing caught on fire.
Oh no!
Bad, yeah,
they're awesome people though. Him and his dad, I got to meet them at the Loop, and they were great. Hey Fusion, hey Charlie Griffith, how are you guys? Welcome in. Kate Tomlinson says, I'm in a 902. They are definitely a great place to start. Katie whips all of our books and barrels. It doesn't matter if you got a fast machine or not. She whips right through them.
Yeah, it did really good at BMR. Like that night we went night riding. I never thought I'd make we did hills. I never thought I would make the hills I did. It was just actually a big part was my friend Jace. He was like the whole time just hyping me up to hit stuff. He was like, just do it. What's the worst that can happen? I was like, okay, whatever.
I mean,
It was
I say that too because I always say I got a cage. I got a cage. But then when it comes to hills, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Only because I've rolled down them and
The
I
hills-
just freaked
the
myself
hills are
out.
definitely scary.
Yeah, I don't know. Jimmy Dean, I might have to come to Lotto and practice a little bit before I sign up, but I'll be there for your knockout race. What's one thing you want people to remember when they hear your name? Like, as far as kids that are coming up in the sport. Even adults, even sponsors.
To know.
How do you want them to remember Gavin Prescott?
To be
What kind
someone
of
that was
impression
fast.
do you want to put on these people?
To be someone that was fast. Like someone that was like there to win it.
Fast, respectful,
Mhm.
all of it. Yeah. I mean, I seen that from all of you kids when I was at Jimmy Dean's. You all were hyping each other's up and everything. Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Catering enjoys watching these races and loves seeing the kids get into it. Yes. I'll tell you what, they got some good barbecue. They're going to be at your event, correct? Jimmy Dean, I know you're in here somewhere. Come on. Yeah, I might be racing Gavin. That's my luck. I always end up racing the kids every time. But hey, I don't mind it. I honestly learn from the adults and the kids. So I don't care at all either way. I'm just there to have fun. Everybody knows that at this point. Gavin, when you move up to a bigger machine, what would you like to drive? Noah Butler's asking.
Definitely a fully built chassis.
Fully built chassis.
Yeah, a chassis, definitely.
You better tell your daddy to get to work.
Yeah.
Or hey, keep that detailing business going. You'll be there. Save all that money. Jimmy Dixon says, be at all of his events. Awesome. We will be there. We will see you there.
I always see him at all the events. The Fat Daddy's Barbecue people.
Yes.
They're always there.
Good barbecue, though. 100%.
Yeah, they're really good.
What would you say your favorite track is so far?
That's hard. Probably, I like the one, Ray Rocks. I liked that one because it was in my dad's rig, and it was actually like a pretty good track. They had everything on it, like rocks, like straightaways, everything.
It's kind of like an obstacle type.
Yeah.
Those are always my favorite.
Kind of like PSE, like their courses. It was kind of like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of PSE, last weekend in May, I will be there. Gavin, I hear you guys are going also.
Yep.
So for those of you that don't know yet, Power Sports Expo, last week in May. Hope to see everybody there. So would you prefer win or wild ride? It's a tough one.
Probably if wild ride, if you don't break something, but win to like, it just kind of depends. If there's money, then definitely win. But if it's just for like fun, then probably just have fun. Like
Put on a show, right? Wild ride.
Yeah.
100%. Would you prefer mud or speed?
Oh, speed. I don't like mud that much.
Go fast. All these kids, all they want to do is go fast. Do you have a pre-race song that you listen to, like hype song or anything? Something
Not really.
No?
I don't really listen to music before. I kind of just, I don't know. Usually I just talk to my dad before it, just figure out a game plan.
Is your dad your calm in the storm? The chaos type thing? Like, I know that you probably get really nervous at this. Okay, let me ask you this. What's it like when you line up at the starting line? How do you feel?
Well, usually nervous, but like not all the time. Usually I'm not like first, so I'll get to watch people before me. But like at the loop, I was nervous just because like the turns with two people, like just there, I was nervous about that. But whenever I raced, it wasn't as bad as I was intending it to be in my head.
Hey, I was the same way on that race, and I was the last person to go. What would you say is one word to describe your driving style? He's gonna say fast. We already know.
Yeah, probably fast, and like it depends if it's like my first time doing the track, I won't go like super fast, but usually if I did the track a bunch, like I'll have a little bit of fun.
Fun. Jimmy Dean says, main question, where in the world did you get your fire hoodie and killer hat? You're dressed like a true professional.
Well, this hoodie I got at Jimmy Dean's event, and then this I got from my dad.
Awesome. If a kid is watching this right now, thinking about getting into racing, what would you tell them?
Do it. It's really fun. It's like really fun.
So someone on here is saying that you also hit the mud.
Well, yeah, like whenever we're not racing at Texplex, I may have hit the mud just a little bit at night, but that was just one time. Sometimes I do like to hit the mud, but not when it's like freezing or something.
And then my mom says that you're little Deegan. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That dude's unreal.
Yeah. Hey,
Jimmy Dean says, looking good, kiddo.
Thanks.
Let's see. Your buddy Dylan says you're famous now. Look at you.
What's up, Dylan?
What would you say is something about racing these events and like seeing all the different obstacles? What would you say is probably the hardest thing to gather?
Probably like honestly, like hitting them, just like how crazy they are sometimes, like
Yeah.
just how wild they are.
Yeah, some of them are crazy. And then you sign up and then you get there and you're like, oh my, what did I sign up for?
Yeah, like at the Ray Rocks race, I thought we were gonna have to do like my friend Dylan, he was saying that we were gonna have to hit the wall, like the wall thing. It was really big, and whenever I saw it, I was like, no way we're hitting that, like no way. And then
it makes you get in your nerves even more.
And then they were talking, they were like, we're gonna take it out. There's no way, like a lot of people are gonna race. Whew, I'm scared.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Someone wants to know, video games or riding?
Oh, riding. I don't really play video games that much anymore.
That's awesome. He's very athletic. For those that missed the first half of this, he does football and wrestling on top of racing, and he owns his own detail business. That's pretty awesome. And how old are you?
12.
12 years old, entrepreneur, plays sports and races. That's a lot. I know how that goes. How is it juggling all that?
Sometimes it's a little bit stressful, but it's not the worst.
So do you miss games and things when you have races?
Yeah.
How does that go?
And then like whenever I race, I'm like, well, maybe a little bit better.
Yeah. So how does it go? Let me ask you this, because a lot of people always want to know this. What do the teachers think at school when you miss school because you're going racing?
Oh,
It's
actually,
always a big one everyone wants to know.
I have one teacher that saw my video on Little Blue, and she thought it was crazy. She was like, well, I mean, I'd miss school too to go do that. And I was like, yeah, you did it.
Exactly. Jay says, you the man, keep pushing yourself.
Thanks, Jay. I saw him roll at Texplex. It was.
Yeah, he had a gnarly one.
Mm-hmm.
Fat Daddy Barbecue, feeling pretty special that big timers like Gavin and myself know who little old him is. Hey, nobody can beat that barbecue. Of course we know who you are.
Yeah.
All right, Gavin, we're going to wrap things up. Oh, is your machine stock or does it have any modifications?
Mods like tires and stuff like that, just all that stuff. New doors because they didn't have very good doors.
No motor work or anything?
No, not yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet. So can you kind of tell us a little bit about what TMF does?
They build like the fastest rigs, like all the way to King of the Hammers to like doing just some 170s oil change or something, like anything.
Anything. And where are you guys located?
In Kingsville, Missouri, Kansas City area.
Awesome. So we're going to wrap things up. Kind of tell me who your biggest supporters are, any sponsors you have, any shout outs you want to give. And then we're going to wrap things up. I'm going to talk about
My
a few
biggest supporters, probably obviously like the Motorsports Factory, my dad, and Jimmy Dean because he's the best driving coach. Like whenever you're lining up, he's always helping everyone. And like Dumbass Decisions and all of them. And Dustin Richardson.
Okay. Awesome. Well, Gavin, I appreciate you joining me on here. And you did great. See, I told you not to be nervous. Everything went great. And I will talk to you soon, buddy. I appreciate you. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, guys, along those lines, I just want to talk about some upcoming events. I know at Pikes Off-Road, we have Memorial Day, May 21st through 25th at Pikes Off-Road. They're having live concerts, races, big payouts, camping included. And then also in June, Jimmy Dean is having an event, Father's Day weekend. So make sure you guys check his events out. Get on his page, Brutal Industries. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I remember Jimmy Dean. Also, the end of May is Power Sports Expo. I will be there. I will have my podcast live. So if any of you are there and want to just jump on with me, come find me, jump on, let's chit chat. We'll go live on Facebook, talk to everybody. Make sure you do that. Also, for those who haven't seen yet, there was a little girl that passed away in our community. I am putting a poker run together, as well as Kate Tomlinson. She's been helping me out a lot. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I'm at with it. So we've done a lot with that. Here's the flyer for it. We are accepting donations, silent auction items, things like that. So if any of you would like to donate towards that, please reach out to me. We have the flyer here. It's July 25th. It is going to be local. We're going to run back roads. We're doing a best of show for the side-by-sides. $20 per vehicle for the run, includes one poker hand, $5 extra for a poker hand. Registration's at 9 a.m. Poker run will start at 11. It will be at St. Clair Elks Lodge. And then we also have t-shirts that I designed. Here's the front of them. It says Charlie's Angels. And then this is the back of them. So please reach out to me. They are $15 if anybody's interested. You can also check out the event on Facebook. It's Charlie's Angels Poker Run. So please just reach out to me if any of you want to donate. I will be at PSC. I'll be at a couple other events where I can get donations. And I appreciate everybody joining me tonight. And thank you, Kate. She's over here behind the scenes. I'm going to come in and say hi. She's over here behind the scenes helping me tonight. We've had a good night. So thank everybody for joining me, and I will see you next Tuesday. We have next Tuesday, I just want to verify and make sure, we have the Richards girls. So a lot of you know Mela and all of them coming on. And then I want to thank all my sponsors, All Balls Racing, Night ATV, Jim Tenary Motorsports, Trail Addiction Official, Where to Mud, Checkered Threads, Courtney Reed Photography, Murray Power Sports, UTV Toys, Racing, Race Chick, Haven Ready Mix, RPM, 618 DTF, Combat Clean, Fusion Off-Road, Martian Whips, MRT Tires, and Just Face It for everything that you guys do. And I hope everybody has a great night. I will see you next week.